I had such big aspirations, I was just craving somebody to tell me that I was going to do well. And because he did, I just trusted that everything that he was doing was with good intentions. And yeah, I did it. I improved. I got better at running. And so it's almost like, unfortunately, it then validates what's happening. There's abuse, it's an abusive cycle, but it's validated because you have success.
It was as if every single part of my running life in Cardiff was tainted. I remember just like going to parks that we used to train in and just feeling really uneasy.
I have to talk to people in order to be able to kind of get better from it and make sense of what happened, and to be able to understand that it wasn't your fault, because frankly, even at the moment still, society will tell you it was your fault kind of subliminally without you really realising it, I suppose.
It is more than just words. It is not just a troll coming online. It's not just when people tell me to just ignore it and stuff like that. I'm just like, you don't tell me to just ignore it, because you don't know what trigger warnings it has. You don't know what the effects are on another person. For me, personally, it's the racism. When I get racist abuse coupled with the sexist abuse, I'm just like, I can't help who I am. You know, like it brings me down, because what am I supposed to do? I can't change myself into, you know, a middle-aged white man.
The first time I was aware that I had a stalker, that he first got in touch with me, was after my IB or sixth form exams, when I was in the airport going through security to my post-exams holiday with my friends, and realised that someone had sent me death and rape threats.
I do get support, but is it worth the effect that all the abuse has on my mental health? Probably not. And especially when you do try and speak out about it, you know, you just get called a crybaby, you know, she's acting like a victim.
I've had to be quite careful. Obviously, with social media, people now have access to you in a way that perhaps they didn't before. And one thing that I did become aware of after losing my leg and becoming an amputee, I've always been quite open and quite, people had questions about disability, you know, I wanted to help people, but I was alerted early on to, I guess there's no other word for it other than just some weird fetishes.
We all have hope. So everybody's bar of hope is at a different level. And in terms of my survival, initially, I just hoped that, you know, I could sleep at night. I hoped that we'd be okay. I hoped that we'd get him into court. Then when we didn't, I hoped that, you know, I'd learn to live with that. You know, hope changes all of the time.